The day had finally arrived. Leo, Mia, Jake, Zara, and their trusty assistant robot, Robo, stood before the gleaming silver spaceship that loomed like a giant metal bird against the azure sky. Its sleek curves and shimmering surface promised adventure, and the excitement crackled in the air like static electricity. This was no ordinary day. It was the day they would embark on their first flight into the cosmos. Robo, with its polished chrome exterior and glowing blue eyes, had been programmed with an extensive knowledge of piloting spacecraft. "Welcome, young adventurers," Robo said in its cheerful, synthesized voice. "Today, you will learn to pilot the Star Voyager. Are you ready for the challenge?" "Ready as we'll ever be," Leo exclaimed, his eyes wide with anticipation. Mia bounced on her heels, her mind racing with possibilities. Jake adjusted his glasses, trying to contain his excitement, while Zara took a deep breath, her adventurous spirit igniting. "First," Robo continued, "let's familiarize ourselves with the controls." The group climbed aboard the ship, each finding their place at the cockpit. The interior was a blend of futuristic technology and cozy design, with soft lights illuminating the panels filled with buttons, levers, and screens. As they settled in, Robo initiated the ship's systems, and the panels flickered to life. "Leo, you will handle the navigation," Robo instructed. "Mia, you will assist with programming the course. Jake, monitor the systems, and Zara, you will manage the communication channels. Let's start with the basics." As Robo guided them through the controls, Mia's fingers danced over the console. She had always been fascinated by technology, and today was no different. "I think I can program our course to the moon," she announced, her voice brimming with enthusiasm. "If I use the trajectory calculator, we can optimize our flight path." "Great idea, Mia," Jake replied, peering over her shoulder. "If we adjust the speed settings, we can minimize G-forces during launch." "Exactly," Mia beamed. "Let's do it." With Robo's guidance, they worked together, inputting data and adjusting parameters. The ship's systems hummed in response, and the anticipation in the air grew thicker. As they prepared for launch, tension mounted. Each member of the team felt the weight of responsibility, knowing they were about to take control of a vessel that could soar through the stars. "Remember," Robo cautioned, "the G-forces will be intense during launch. It's crucial to brace yourselves and maintain control of the ship. Are you ready?" "Ready!" they chorused, adrenaline surging through their veins. "Engaging launch sequence," Robo announced, and the ship vibrated gently beneath them. They could hear the engines beginning to warm up, a low rumble that resonated through the cockpit. Mia's heart raced as she focused on the screens, ready to execute her program. 3, 2, 1, ignition! Robo declared, and with that, the ship roared to life. The engines flared with energy, and the vessel trembled as it prepared to break free from the bonds of Earth. "Hold on tight!" Leo shouted, gripping the controls as the ship began to tilt upward. The G-forces pressed against them, a heavy weight that threatened to push them back into their seats. Zara squealed with delight, while Jake's eyes widened in awe. "Look at the readouts!" he exclaimed, monitoring the systems as they surged forward. "We're gaining speed!" Mia focused intently, her fingers flying over the console. "Adjusting trajectory!" she called out, making quick calculations. The ship responded smoothly, aligning with the course she had programmed. The atmosphere outside began to shift, the blue sky fading into a deep indigo. As they reached the upper atmosphere, the ship's wings began to unfold, extending outward like a bird preparing to take flight. The sight was mesmerizing, and for a moment, they were all captivated by the beauty of the unfolding mechanism. "Now, brace for the final push," Robo instructed, and with a final surge of power, the ship blasted through the atmosphere in a brilliant flash of light. The sensation was exhilarating, a rush of freedom that filled their hearts with joy. They were no longer bound by gravity. They were flying, soaring into the vastness of space. The view outside was breathtaking. Stars twinkled like diamonds scattered across a velvet canvas, and the curvature of the Earth loomed below them, a beautiful blue and green orb. The thrill of their journey washed over them as they gazed out at the infinite expanse. "Can you believe it?" Mia said, her voice barely above a whisper. We're in space! I've never seen anything like this, Jake breathed, his eyes wide with wonder. It's incredible! Look at Earth! Zara pointed, her excitement bubbling over. It's so small from up here. Leo took a deep breath, his heart swelling with pride and joy. We did it, everyone! We really did it! He turned to his friends, his face alight with a grin that could rival the sun. From now on, we are Galaxy Kids. The declaration hung in the air, a promise of adventures yet to come. They cheered, their voices echoing in the cockpit, filled with the thrill of their accomplishment. The bond they shared was stronger than ever, united by this extraordinary experience. As they floated in the silence of space, Robo's voice broke through their exhilaration. Now that we've achieved launch, let's explore our surroundings. I suggest we perform a few orbits around the Earth to gather data and enjoy the view. Sounds perfect, Jake replied, already adjusting the controls. The ship glided gracefully, and with each orbit, they marveled at the beauty of their planet. They watched as clouds drifted lazily across the surface, and the sun cast a warm glow that illuminated the oceans and land masses. This is amazing, Mia said, her eyes sparkling with wonder. I can't believe we're really here. Just think of all the possibilities, Zara added, her imagination running wild. We could visit other planets, explore asteroids, or even meet alien life. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jake chuckled, but his eyes betrayed his own excitement. But I'd love to see what's out there. As they continued their orbits, they began to discuss their dreams and aspirations. Each of them shared what they hoped to discover in the universe. Leo spoke of exploring distant galaxies, while Mia envisioned creating new technologies to aid their adventures. Jake dreamed of documenting their journeys and sharing them with the world, and Zara yearned for the thrill of unknown encounters. Robo listened attentively, its sensors picking up on their enthusiasm. Your dreams are commendable, Galaxy Kids. The universe is vast and full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. With teamwork and determination, there is no limit to what you can achieve. The ship continued to glide through space, and as they shared laughter and stories, the bonds of friendship deepened among them. They realized that this adventure was not just about the journey through space, but also about the moments they shared together, the memories they created, and the dreams they nurtured. As the Earth spun beneath them, the stars twinkled above, and the universe beckoned with open arms. They were no longer just friends. They were explorers, adventurers, and pioneers of the cosmos. With Robo by their side, they felt invincible. Let's chart a course for our next destination, Leo suggested, his voice filled with excitement. The universe is waiting for us. Mia nodded, her fingers already moving to input the coordinates for their next adventure. I can't wait to see what lies beyond the stars. As they prepared to set their course, the ship hummed with energy, and the thrill of exploration filled the air. They were ready to embrace whatever challenges lay ahead, united as the Galaxy Kids, a name that would echo through the stars. In that moment, as they gazed down at the Earth, they knew that this was just the beginning of their incredible journey. The universe was vast, full of wonders and mysteries, and they were determined to uncover them all, one adventure at a time. Get ready for the next episode. Galaxy Kids will be back soon.